Just like Don Quixote, the climate change summit presidents are tilting at windmills and at solar panels and at geothermal and at any other source of electricity that they can think of other than something that contributes to global emissions. But it's basically a hopeless task. After decades of trying and billions in subsidies, the U.S. has only increased its dependence on renewable resources from about 2% to about 6% of our total electric power generation. The idea of perfection, of totally renewable resources, is a utopia, and we might at some point be able to reach it, but not anytime soon. The real answer is something that Obama will not embrace, which is to replace coal with natural gas in power generation. But thank the Lord, thank Adam Smith, that our capitalist economy is doing it for him, without regulations, without EPA inspectors, just simply because the market price of natural gas has dropped so low that utility companies have to convert from coal to natural gas, and do so very, very quickly. In 2010, the U.S. got half of its electric power from coal. Now it gets 30%. And in 2010, we got 20% of our power from natural gas. Now it's 30%. In fact, now, just last month, natural gas passed coal as the leading source of electric power generation in the United States. And natural gas has less than half of the global greenhouse gas emissions as coal does. Now, why won't Obama stress it? Well, again, he's acting against America's national interest. We are the world capital of natural gas. We have gobs of it, and we can get as much as we need to. And if natural gas replaces coal throughout the world, the United States replaces Saudi Arabia as the leading energy power in the world. And that's too much for Obama. So instead, he's not looking at natural gas. He's accepting that as what he calls a bridge fuel till the time that we can have all renewable resources. And he and the global community are hell-bent on fully renewable resources. Now, the problem with that, mainly, is storage and transmission. You have a wind farm somewhere out off the Atlantic coast that has to provide electricity for somebody in Kansas. And it's hard to store the power, and it's hard to ship it without losing it all in the transmission. And those obstacles have not been solved yet. Battery capacity is not large enough to really store them effectively. And those are technological obstacles that have to be overcome before you can really have that kind of policy. But as always, Obama is selling the United States short and trying to move away from the fuel that could make America the energy capital of the world. Thanks for watching.